Yes, this is the camera that you've heard so much about that practically broke the internet. The Fujifilm X100V, the camera that doubled in price after it sold out. Thanks to its incredible film emulations, it sparked a new wave of creators on Instagram and TikTok. But now there's a new kid on the block, and that is the X100VI. We're diving into both of these cameras and seeing what sets them apart and which one is going to be the best choice for you. So stick around until the end and I'll reveal which camera has a permanent spot in my camera bag and why. Let's get into it. For this comparison, I've taken both cameras out to one of the most beautiful places on earth, Jackson Hole, Wyoming. This backdrop isn't just stunning, it's the perfect testing ground for these two powerhouses. We'll compare everything from image quality to video performance, and even how they handle in the field. Let's start with the basics, and what makes both of these cameras so popular. Both the X100V and the X100VI are known for their compact size, retro design, and their beautiful film simulations. But the 6 has new features built in that might make it a better pick. The X100V has a solid, almost indestructible feel to it. Paired with a 26.1 megapixel sensor, it's perfect for just throwing in your pocket or in your bag whenever you're on the go. Now the X100VI comes with an improved touchscreen, 5-axis IBIS, and a new 40 megapixel sensor. That with new autofocus improvements and new film simulations built in, paired up with its new and improved video capabilities, makes it a strong contender for hybrid shooters. When it comes to image quality, both of these cameras provide those rich and vibrant colors that Fuji is known for. But let's take a closer look at some side-by-side comparisons from Jackson Hole, Wyoming. So I want you to pay attention to the details in the shadows and highlights. This is where the difference in image processing really shows, just as well as how much detail we retain upon cropping our photos. This is going to be a big pro for you, whether you decide to shoot with the X100V or the X100VI. Now the X100V isn't far behind, but the difference in video quality and stabilization are very noticeable, especially when you're shooting handheld. Now, if you're a videographer, this is where the X100VI might just tip the scales. With 4K at 60 FPS, 10-bit color, and improved in-camera stabilization, it's a dream for capturing those epic nature shots. So for these two shots, I had both the X100V and the X100VI just around my neck with the camera strap and holding them as steady as possible. I wanted to get a wide shot of the landscape and just show you how much detail there are in the highlights and in the shadows. So pay attention to those and to the quality. I will also crop in at up to 50% to just show you the difference between the X100V and the X100VI and how much quality is still being shown with the 50% crop. Now let's talk about usability. Both cameras are incredibly user-friendly, but the X100VI takes it up just a notch with faster and improved autofocus. As far as ergonomics go, they both feel great in your hand, and they've kept the same build design from the X100V to the X100VI. This is a perfect camera to me when it comes to a point-and shoot and just having it strapped around your shoulder or simply sliding in and out of your pocket. Sometimes I don't want to have to worry about it being around my shoulder and knocking it against a doorway whenever I'm going in and out of a restaurant or store. I can keep it in my pocket knowing it's going to be safe, and I can easily take it out to take a photo whenever I want. So which one is the winner? For me, the X100VI takes out the edges of the X100V, especially if you're into video and need that extra speed and stabilization. But the X100V is still an amazing choice for photographers who want that Fuji experience with a slightly lower price tag. Now that the X100VI has been out for a few months, prices on eBay, Facebook Marketplace, and other stores we can buy used camera gear, the X100V has finally dropped in price. Now, as much as I have been enjoying the X100V for the time that I've had it, I have to admit, my go-to whenever I leave the door is to grab the X100VI. Not only is the camera just a lot faster in focusing on your subject, but even the detail in video and photo just stands out so much more. We all know that Instagram compression is a real thing, but posting photos with the X100VI shows that it's able to handle that compression just fine. So which one will it be? Well, that'll be up to you to decide. Now, if you're having trouble finding these cameras, I will have a substitute list of a few other cameras that come close to the X100V and the X100VI. and you can find those down in the affiliate links below. Not only will you be getting a great camera, but you'll also be supporting the channel as well. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And hit that bell notification so you can stay updated whenever I come out with new videos just like this one here. I'll see you guys in the next video, and remember to keep creating.
I tell the people what are we doing and where we're at.
Grand Teton Park. Doing what needs to be done. Conquering the beast. Said it couldn't be done, but we made it. I was up there not so long ago. Not about an hour ago. That's not quick.